everyone. I'm Nicole from Mobility Physical Therapy and Wellness, and today we have a wonderful guest that's going to be on in just a second, and it is Jaclyn, and she is helping coach people learn how to run. I know you guys think we're crazy, but running is awesome, and she's really just helping people learn how to lose weight while running, and she is going to be on board here in just a second. She just got logged on, so we are so excited to bring her through Soulful Sales Academy with Jen Casey. So learning just how to inspire people and get programs up and going so that you guys
there it is.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Oh, this is so cool. All right. Yay. I'm so excited.
This is Jaclyn, and she is going to tell us a little bit about herself and what made her love of running.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So hi, my name is Jaclyn. I'm a weight loss coach for runners. I live in Atlanta with my fiance and my dog Jameson, and the weather's really nice and I should be out running, but I just finished running on the treadmill. So
Worst thing ever.
Treadmill running? Yes.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so what got you interested in running? How did you finally find a love of running? Because so many people struggle with even remotely thinking about liking running.
Yes. So I did not grow up being a runner. I was one of those people that hated running, and I was not an athlete whatsoever. I was cut from basically every sports team I was ever on, or like begged my parents to quit because I hated exercise. I hated gym class. I hated it. And I was always the kid during gym class that was like stopping to tie her shoes, like, oh my gosh, my shoe came undone, like 5 times during this mile run. And whenever we had to do like the mile test in gym, like that was the worst day in the world. Like I dreaded it. But when I was maybe around like 25, I was living in Chicago, and you know, I would always see runners on the lakefront path, and I would see people out running. And so I think just like going from living in the suburbs to living in a city, like you just see so many more people out and about. And I was like, I want to do that. I really want to do that. So I got like some cute shoes, and I would be like, okay, I'm going to go running. And I would last like 2 blocks, and then I'd be like, this is really hard. Like, I'm not good at this. And so that was back when I was 25. And then it was when I turned 30 that I was like, just do it. Just figure this out. And so I signed up for a 5K and barely trained for it and ran it. And then I signed up for an 8K, a half marathon, and a marathon. And did all of those in 1 year. And really, I haven't stopped since then. Crazy.
No, that's amazing. I think so many people just can't break through that barrier to learn how to love to run. So I love hearing, just sign up and do it. You really will learn to love it. So what have you noticed has changed about your life? What has running really empowered you to do?
Exactly. And that is exactly what my business is about, is that we use running as a way to help us do other things in life. Because once I got over that hump of like, all right, I'm just going to become a runner and I'm just going to do something, I basically changed my whole life around and went from this really shy person that never thought much of themselves to being able to do things that I never thought I could do. I mean, I've switched careers, I've lost weight, I've gained confidence. I don't have body body image issues because of the hard things that I've accomplished through running. So like all of the mental things that you have to tell yourself when training for a race, whether it's a 5K, a half marathon, a marathon, whatever it is, like it's hard. It is really hard to commit your body to doing the same action over and over and over again. But then it's like, well, wait, if you can do that, there's so many other things in life that you can do. Like if you can do that really hard thing, you can basically do anything in life. You can talk yourself into and talk yourself up to do other hard things. And so that's something that I say to myself all the time and I preach is you can do hard things. Like, yes, this is hard, but you can learn how to do it. You can do hard things.
Yeah, I think I interviewed another coach, and one of the things that he said is the biggest thing that the fitness industry has done that has ruined people is tell them that it's going to be easy. Life isn't easy. Fitness isn't easy. And whenever we learn to trust ourselves, trust our bodies, trust our minds, not only are we better athletes and we learn how to love running and activity and what our bodies can do, but we also learn that life is hard and it's okay to
Yes.
embrace the hardness of life and succeed. So I think that, yeah,
exactly.
Sports in running or whatever it is that you choose that you love is, you know, you can really get some empowerment from that. So, okay, you're training for all these races and you're rocking and rolling, and then boom, something had to hit. What was the biggest barrier that you had to overcome in all this training?
Yeah, and I think that, like, just going back to what you just said, it's really easy to look at other people that are successful with a sport, whatever it is, basketball, soccer, CrossFit, running, tennis, whatever it is, or just training in a gym, lifting. It's really easy to look at those successful people and think they're just naturally, like, this is innate, like, they're just naturally able to do this, and not realize, like, actually, this is really hard for them too. And so that is, like, yeah. There's so many barriers to getting active and doing stuff, but really it comes down to what you say in your head, like what you say to yourself over and over and over again, because we all have lives, we have full-time jobs, we have families, significant others, some of us have kids, and so, like, scheduling can be a really hard thing, but once you commit and you tell yourself, no, I'm doing this, then you do it. Especially training for my first marathon, that's something I saw myself, like, make excuses about a lot, was training, like, I don't have time to do this, or this is too hard, I don't want to do this. And I didn't train very well for my first marathon. But then the second one, it was like, all right, there's still going to be those barriers. There's still going to be those challenges. You're going to have to talk yourself up and find a way through them instead of just saying, oh, this is too hard. Like, you got to talk yourself up.
Yeah, I think those mental barriers, I think people really underestimate that. That's usually 99% of the time what's going on is just a mental block, because of whatever reason it's difficult, or there's always something to do, but maybe not something better that you should be doing. I think that that's a crucial piece to make sure that your mind is always right and that you're always committing to whatever you're doing. The other thing I love about your story, though, is that even though you made some excuses and maybe your training wasn't perfect, you showed up to the race.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that that's what people, whether it's weight loss or whatever, like, cut yourself a break sometimes. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect every single time.
Yeah.
It again and again, you're going to get better. Keep moving.
Exactly. And I think part of that, so, okay, in my previous life, I was a kindergarten teacher at a public school, and I did not make a lot of money. So I would always say things like, I don't have enough money to run a 5K. I don't have money for this. Once I was just like, you know what, I'm going to find the money and do this, and I put the money down for the 5K, the first one we did, it was like, all right, now I have to do it. I can't keep pushing off this race. And then it was the same thing for the marathon. I paid the money up front, and then it was like, all right, you're doing this. I didn't do so well with training, but I was still like, well, this race costs $80. That's a lot of money to me. Like, I can't not do this. I just spent $80. I'm going to go do this race, even though it's not going to be perfect. And it was miserable. It was really bad. But, like, I was like, no, I spent this money. I'm going to go do this. Even if I'm the last person to finish this race, I'm going to do it. And then also just remembering, like, I mean, I would say this to my kindergartners all the time, like, we learn from our mistakes, right? And as an adult, being able to cross the finish line and being able to realize, like, hey, I made a lot of mistakes during training. If I want to do this again, these are all the things that I can improve on the next time around, which I did.
Yeah. So what parts of that have you taken, and give us a little bit of an idea of what these training programs look like for the clients that you're hoping to help, and who's your ideal client? Who are we talking to? What kinds of things are you able to offer them that is just really special?
Yeah, so I think the best part, so, okay, you can get a training plan online. Like, the internet is amazing, right? You can look up training plans for any race that you want to do. You can look up meal plans for anything that you want to do. But the real like key piece is having someone coach you through those things. Like I said, I taught kindergarten for many years, and you put a bunch of kindergartners in a classroom, they're not just going to learn just because there's curriculum there. You need someone to remind them of the things that they need to do, or remind them of the things that they already know but forget because they're in the heat of the moment and they're just like, I don't know what to do. So I work mostly with women in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, mostly women that have struggled with body image issues, have always wanted to become a runner, but never made the time in their schedule to do it, or have like done a race, but not actually ever trained for one and want to be serious about it. Because running a 5K, like doing a color run, they're so fun. Like that's how I got started, was doing an untimed race that was fun and a bunch of people, and you have drinks and food and whatever, and it's fun. But when you want to take it up a little bit more and compete with yourself and like just kind of raise it up a little bit, that's what I'm there for. So I have an upcoming program. It's 12 weeks long, and I'm so excited. We're going to go from no running experience whatsoever to completing a 5K, and during that time working on body image issues, mindset, setting a goal and actually accomplishing it, and along with the training with running, like losing weight in the process. Yeah.
Yay! Well, that's awesome. So is there going to be a nutritional piece of this? Because we learned so much about fueling workouts and post-workout and those kind of things, but then we add in that you would like to lose weight with those issues. A lot of those goals can change. Obviously, you don't want people massively cutting calories because of the risk of injury or just honestly energy depletion. So they're going to hate running still. So
exactly.
Is there any piece of that in this program?
Definitely, yes. So I have a meal plan template, and I really encourage people to make it their own. So it's very like big on eating plants and just like foods that don't have a lot of added ingredients, and just like learning how your body reacts to food and just kind of like planning your schedule. So I have sample meals and recipes in there, but then also just really encourage people to make it their own for their lives and what their body needs. We do talk a lot about fueling your body. So when you're training for something, we always think, oh, I only need 1,000 calories. Like, I want to lose weight, I should only have 1,000 calories or something ridiculous like that. Because you're just like, ooh, calorie deficit. Let me just keep cutting calories. But like you said, food is fuel. If you're driving a car, your car is not going to go anywhere if you don't have fuel.
Right.
So really like learning how to find that balance with like eating really nutrient dense foods, lots of plants, lean proteins, but also having your treat meal every now and then, because if you're training for something and you're committing like your body to something, you do want to have a treat meal every now and then and enjoy life and not just be on a diet for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there has to be a balance there. So
for sure.
Okay. Personal goals. What kinds of things do you have going on besides your program and helping others? What races could we find you at? What races could your clients do with you this year?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I do have this goal that I'm like working on, and that is running a race in all of the 50 states by the time I'm 50. So I'll tell you, I have done Illinois, Iowa, Georgia, Alabama. I think that's it. So I do have plenty of states more that I need to get to, but I got some time. So yeah, I'm planning those things out, but also I'm getting married in May. Yeah, this is kind of a big year. So that's going to take some time. But also this fall, I will be running a marathon. I haven't decided which one. Unfortunately, I didn't get into the Chicago Marathon Lottery, but my fiance did. So we got to decide if we're running it together or if he's going to do it and I do something else. But there will probably be another marathon in there. I'm addicted to that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the biggest piece of advice that you have for people out there that are watching this video? They're really struggling with how to learn to love running, how to learn to love their bodies, how to learn to honestly just embrace what all that fitness has to offer. So what's your biggest piece of advice that you think could change their life today?
So I think that when you read books, they'll always say like find an accountability partner, find someone to work with. And that is important. I do think that is important. But I think finding a mentor is even more important, because again, like you can't just throw a bunch of kindergartners in a classroom and expect them to learn. So working with someone that has gone through it and knows the ins and outs is really important. And then finding someone that actually like believes in the same stuff as you. If you're working with someone that is constantly tracking calories and in this diet mindset, but that's not what you want for your life, then don't work with that person. Or even just the people that you follow on social media, make sure that the people that you're following match up with your beliefs. So if you're following someone that has perfect abs and eats 12 pizzas every single day, and then you're like, well, why don't my abs look like that? Or, you know, they can run a 7-minute mile and you're running a 13-minute mile. That might not be the person that you need in your life right now. So really find those mentors in real life or via an online coach or just like on your social media that really match up with the life that you want to live.
I love that. I actually really like that idea because so many people get accountability partners, but their accountability partner is like their best friend. So I'm 100% me at one point, and I'd be like, yeah, let's go work out at 6 a.m. That sounds great. And then the alarm would go off and I'm like texting my best friend saying, hey, not coming, sorry. And I go back to bed. But if I know that I have paid for a coach, I have a mentor that I actually really look up to, that I don't want to disappoint this aspect of my life. And also, usually if you have a mentor or a coach, you're spending time with that person understanding, okay, you have kids. Okay, this person over here has a job where they have to work 80 hours a week, and planning for those people. I think that that's where a coach and mentor really comes in, especially with beginner runners that are trying to learn to love it. Once you get through 12 weeks, like, you are going to love it. You just have to kind of sludge through the first few weeks and really trust yourself.
Yes. Trust yourself. Trust that you are capable of learning. I mean, if a 5-year-old can learn how to read, like, we can learn how to do stuff. Like, we can learn how to do hard things.
We can learn how to do hard things. Love that. Okay, tell us about where we can find you if anyone wants to sign up for your programming, if anybody's interested in working with you one-on-one, where can they find you? How can they talk to you more?
Yeah, you can find me everywhere. So my Facebook, everywhere. My Facebook is Jaclyn Ricchio, Jaclyn, Ricchio, Ricchio. I have to spell my first and last name because it's just difficult like that. But I'm on Instagram there as well. And then my website is jaclynricchio.com. I actually have a podcast that I just launched last month for my 33rd birthday. So my birthday's in December, and I always just do big, like, personal development or personal goals for myself. So I launched a podcast. It's called Actually, You Are a Real Runner. And it's for people that have that self-doubt about, like, well, I can only run a block. But, like, hey, if you build up your mindset, you'll be able to build up what you're able to do. So, yeah, you can find me on any of those channels. And then, my upcoming coaching program. And I do one-on-one coaching as well.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited. Everybody that catches this either live or afterwards, guys, you guys are real runners. You are also real athletes. Don't sell yourself short. We are here to help you, and we're also here to bring you into understanding that your body is so capable of so many things, no matter your age, no matter your injuries, no matter your limitations, whether those are mental or physical. We are here to help you. Jaclyn will help you find yourself as a runner. I'm here to help you find yourself as an athlete. So come join us. We would love to hang out with you more.
Yay. Awesome. This is great.
Thanks for joining.
Okay. Bye.